And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wiggins. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Speedy out there with Curry. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And there's Maverick. And it's Sims in at the point guard position. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now, here's Holmgren.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
New York with the ball. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
At the line for the Knicks, Curry. At the line.
Free throw good, Curry. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Pass to Speedy. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound, Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Outside Williams. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Richardson no luck. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. On its way from Curry for 2. Thunder with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And so it's New York with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
And the rejection by Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From past the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Throws it up high. A slam dunk by Richardson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Sims. Ball outside. Here's Speedy. From about 19 feet. Tries again. good on the shot.
Man, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Richardson gets a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So for New York, their last game, a win against Detroit.
Yeah, let's give a shout-out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. And the rejection by Curry. And they're able to recover. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York leading by 4. Pass to Speedy. Deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Sims dishes to Curry. Sims kicks to Curry. Goes up with a stripe. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks rebound. From deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
City ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
Holmgren with it. Robinson on him. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Robinson pulls it in.
And already they've got a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Here's Curry. He can't get that one to fall. Wiggins with some nice D.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
The Knicks with the lead. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-shot. Here's Sims. And Holmgren pulls it down. Wiggins with it. And the jump by Holmgren.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
On its way from Curry for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. To the middle. Here's Mann. That shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. Paul dishes to Curry. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Clutch. It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Knicks lead 40.
Inside, here's Robinson Earl.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's the pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Paul. And here is Quickly. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Quickly. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Muscala's checked in.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
46.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Mann. On the wing, Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Thunder have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Speedy's checked in for Barrett.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Williams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul outside. It's Curry outside, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Another big cheer for your Knicks City Kid.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Muscala. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Paul.
And they continue to control the glass.
Curry outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here is Muscala. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
first personal foul.
This is his second
foul.
trip to the line, and this one. That one is off.
Williams.
And Brent, nowadays, there are
At
so
the
many
line.
options for the
Two
great
shots.
high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there. So I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
And they're on the break. Here's Curry with the three. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Man. They need this. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal
How
foul.
about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Thunder have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Here's Paul. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. It's Muscala, top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his fourth assist in this one. Curry outside, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 30.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Down low, here's Muscala, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Thunder trailing by 8. Passes it to Holmgren. Outside Williams. 14 feet away. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Paul outside. Stolen away. From outside the arc. Here's Muscala. That one falls.
Mike Muscala.
And now just a 4-point New York lead.
New York.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. The Knicks leading by 4. And Curry has it in the corner. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Knicks lead 60.
Higgins outside. Here's Baisley. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Baisley has a chance here to show off why he is in this position. He's an athlete.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready. He's showing some steady improvement here.
And the shot goes in.
Darius Baisley.
Baisley's got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Curry's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Muscala in a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's from
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Thunder trailing by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 12.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rose. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 36.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
From
just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Detroit.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Richardson. After New York gets the three. Pass to Baisley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And you wonder what it's going to be like when Baisley puts everything together. It's such a tough cover.
So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Speedy. Robinson Earls checked in for the Thunder. He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks with the lead. Runs in the pass to Quickly. On its way from Curry for 2. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's stolen by Curry, and a fast break now for the Knicks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Curry. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And they pick up 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Richardson.
69.
To the right side. Here's Baisley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Curry fires from way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Curry outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Your Knicks City Kid.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
We got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, They're going to be tough to beat.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Your Knicks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry is out there with Speedy, and there's Maverick. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Sims in at the point. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 5. And a deep three from Curry. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Richardson. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 15 points for team.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Paul passes to Curry. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's the three. Here's Robinson. And finally they hit one. Robinson's got his second bucket.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
Here's Holmgren. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Richardson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Second chance shot. Over Robinson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
New York moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change, but try to slow him down.
City Kid.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. I mean, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Sims kicks to Curry. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Williams with the ball. Robinson picks him up, and good that time. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Richardson. They grab their own miss. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins for the lead. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 8 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is team.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mitchell Robinson.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York will come the other way. Here's Curry. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
92.
Robinson Earl, no good. New York trailing.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spent a lot of his childhood in France. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
And Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Baisley. 10 points for him. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The Knicks shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
That one trumps for him.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
97.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. The shot by Baisley, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Curry outside. From deep. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Richardson against Curry. The 8-footer. And it's denied. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive by New York. From deep 3-point range. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Assist from
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. He kicks it to Richardson. 40 seconds left in the third. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
It gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. Challenged the defense with it that time.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
13.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Muscala. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard position. The feed to Muscala. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Curry at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Aaron Wiggins at the line.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Curry. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Curry. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
He's just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Barrett against Williams. Passes it to Muscala. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Nobody near Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Curry, and to get open is Robinson. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Curry. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, #1. Everything else comes after that.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.